Hello everyone, I'm Lisa Middleton and I'm a yoga, movement and meditation teacher. And today I'm going to be taking you through a yoga sequence on the chair for the head, the neck and the shoulders. So let's begin. Take a comfortable seat. A chair preferably without any arms on would be ideal. And to begin with, just popping your feet on the ground and gently closing down your eyes. Taking a few moments to settle. And notice how you're feeling today. Are there any aches or pains? And how you're feeling in your energy levels, how the mind is feeling. And could you set an intention to treat yourself with kindness today and every day? So that when we start to practice these movements, we look to be really kind to the body, to find softness and to let go of tension. And just taking a few deep breaths, so we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Two more. Last one. And then start to open up your eyes gently. Give everything a little wriggle, your fingers, your toes, anywhere else, maybe your arms. Lovely. Okay, so let's begin. So you can just rest your palms on your lap for a moment, and we're going to start with some really nice gentle movements of the head. So I'd like you to imagine that you're drawing a circle with the tip of your nose. Really, really slowly. And you may like to imagine that you've got a piece of paper just in front of your nose, and your nose is like a pen. And you're just drawing a circle on that piece of paper. As slowly and softly as you can, so that you keep all of the sensations in the neck joints nice and comfortable and soft. And then the muscles can start to let go of some tension. Lovely. And then just take a pause and go the other way. Always best to start off small, and we may even want to keep it nice and small. There's no goal to make it big. The main thing is that the neck feels nourished and comfortable. Lovely. Okay, let's just go for one more. And then just center the head, gently close your eyes. Just notice what the sensations are like now. If there's anything that feels different in your body. Okay, open up the eyes again. Same with the head and the neck for a moment. So we're going to very gently and slowly bring the chin towards the chest and lengthen through the back of the neck. And as slowly as you can, let's take the head back to centre and then slightly take the chin up, but keep the back of your neck long so that we're not throwing the head back. It's very gentle, just gazing up towards the ceiling or the sky, wherever you're sitting. And then slowly let's come back down. And very gently, let's take that up. Lovely. Finding that softness down towards the chest. And then gently up. Wonderful. Okay. And then come back to the centre. And you can just let that go. And once again, just take a moment to notice any new sensations in your body. So there might be a sense of a little bit more aliveness around your head and your neck now that we've made those gentle movements. Okay, so now we're bringing one ear towards one shoulder. Very slight tilt of the head. And then coming back to centre and going the opposite way. So it's a very small, gentle movement here. Slight tilt of the head as the ear comes towards the shoulder. Lovely. Go for one more each side. And then let your head rest back into the centre. Okay, so we're keeping the head in a neutral position now. And sometimes, especially nowadays, really, we spend a lot of time sort of looking down and things like that, so our head can be a little bit forward. So we're just tucking it back a little bit, and then nice and long through your spine. And with your head in a centered position, neutral, taking the chin slightly to one side, and then back through the center, and very slightly to the other side. And it's quite nice with this, just close your eyes to really feel into the movement. So is it possible to find a smooth movement? One where we're not going too far or doing too much. So you can keep your neck joints nice and happy. And the muscles in the neck and around the neck and the head are just doing enough to do this work, but they're not doing too much that they're getting a bit tight or tense. So it's a good way of feeling into this and notice if the sensations that you're feeling are feeling good for your neck. And as you move here, you can make many different adjustments. So it might be just a very tiny movement, and that's okay. We're not looking for bigger. We're looking to find a nice, soft, nourishing sensation. And let's come back to the centre. You can keep your eyes closed for a moment. Just take a moment to tune in. Notice how everything is feeling. And take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And a big exhale through the mouth. Lovely. Okay, let's come down a bit further and come into the shoulders. So you may just like to release your hands by the side of you and just sit slightly out of the back of your chair. So you've got room to move. We're just going to gently roll those shoulders going up towards the ears. Gentle squeeze of the shoulder blades as you go back and down. So we're still looking for that nice softness here. Just the right amount of effort. Lovely. Wonderful. And let's just release the shoulders down. Take a moment. Take a nice deep breath in. And a big exhale. Okay, let's do that the other way. Lovely. Couple more times. And then let's release and then just give everything a little shake. Wonderful. Okay, just take a moment, just notice how everything is feeling there. Again, you might like to close your eyes. Sometimes we see and feel way more with the eyes closed than what we do with them open. So feeling into your head, your neck and your shoulders. Okay, wonderful. So we're going to do another movement for the shoulders, and we're going to give ourselves a hug. And it doesn't matter which arm is on the top, just whichever one comes to you. Give ourselves a hug. With one hand resting on either the shoulder or somewhere on your arm, and the same with the one underneath. Just take a moment here. And from here, with the arm that's on top, I've got my right arm, but it may look the other way when you watch this back because I think it flips the camera, so it may look the other way. And I'm going to reach out with that arm and just gently turn my head, but I'm keeping my legs and my pelvis and my hips where they are. So they're all staying there. There might be a temptation to sort of let everything come with you. So it's just this part of the body reaching and coming back. And we're going to breathe. So breathe in and exhale to come back. Breathe in to reach. Very gently, not too much effort, just the right amount, and exhale to come back. And reach. Lovely, it's looking good. And reach. As you reach through, broaden your hand as well. So you're reaching and allowing your palm to broaden, looking towards those fingers. And the last time, reaching and coming back. Come back to this center point. Take a moment to observe. And then let the arms hang down beside you and close your eyes. And just remembering which of your arms was on top. Which arm were you reaching out with, if you can remember? And notice, does that arm feel any different to the arm on the other side? So you may notice the arm feels a bit longer that side, and there may even be some differences around the space across your chest and across your shoulders. So give your hands a little wriggle. Lovely. Little shake. And let's do that the other side. So as I said before, when this is recording, sometimes it flips me round, so it may look like I'm doing the opposite side. So I'm not saying left or right, I'll just let you decide which arm comes on top. So with the arm that's on top, we're going to reach, slightly extend and look towards the fingers. and then come back. Keeping your hips, pelvis and legs where they are. Reaching and coming back. Lovely. Breathing in to reach. And exhale to return. 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 Lovely. Just coming back to this hug. And then gently release your arms down. And let them just melt down by the side of you. And take a moment to notice the length of both of your arms and just see if that feels a bit more balanced now. Taking some nice deep breaths. Okay, lovely. So that's been our short little sequence for the head, the neck and the shoulders. I hope you've enjoyed that today, and there'll be more videos to follow. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.